Welcome back to the Yarn for Less Crafty Hands Holly Crochet Along. This is lesson 3 of the Granny Triangle Scarf pattern written by Jamie Louise. In lesson 1, we crocheted rows 1 through 9. In lesson 2, we crocheted rows 10 through 26. And in today's lesson, we are going to finish our scarf and make the tassels. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is check and make sure we have a uniform scarf, which means we have the same amount of rows through the center and on each side. So now we can finish off our scarf. Remember in lesson 2, we crocheted row 26. So now we are going to chain 1, leave a long enough tail to weave in and cut our yarn and pull it through. Now we have finished our scarf off. Our next step is to go to the very beginning where we started and have that long tail, thread it through a needle and weave in the end. Remember, when you're weaving in your ends, weave them in securely so they don't come out later while you're wearing your scarf. When you have finished weaving in your tail, cut the remainder, and like magic, you cannot see it. Now we are going to start the tassels. This particular scarf and pattern calls for 3 tassels, 1 on each end and 1 in the middle. So now we will take our leftover yarn and we will use that for our tassels. And for today, I'm going to use this book to make the tassels. If you have a tassel maker, you can also use a tassel maker. But today this book will be perfect. So now we take the end of our yarn and we will wind it around the book 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cut your yarn. Gently slip it off the book and cut the one end. We have just completed part of our first tassel. We need to make 3 of these for the scarf. So we will put this batch on the side and we need to do this 2 more times. have 3 sets of tassels. We are going to attach them to our scarf. Remove our center marker. Put your crochet hook right through that space. Take 1 set of string, fold them in half. With the loop on the top, you're going to feed it with your crochet hook right through that space. Pull it through the space. Now take your fingers, grab the tail, and feed it right through the loop. Pull tightly. You have just made your first tassel. After you complete the tassel, you will see that each side looks a little different. Here is a closer view of it. Here is a view of the right side, and here is the view of the back side. It's very important to make sure that you have the wrong sides facing one way and the right sides facing the other way. You will attach the other 2 tassels the same way. When we attach our 3rd tassel, remember we have the tail from row 26 when we finished off our scarf. We are going to make sure we grab that tail when we feed through our 3rd tassel. We have just completed our 3rd tassel. Now double check and make sure you have the same sides facing all the same way. Gather your 3 tassels together and trim your ends. Congratulations! You have just finished your granny triangle scarf. Now wear your scarf proudly. Be creative. Use different yarns so you can wear this beautiful scarf at different times of the year. Whatever you do, be creative and make it yours. Congratulations again. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this crochet along for the Granny Triangle Scarf patterned by Jamie Louise. On behalf of Yarn for Less and myself, I just want to say thank you for all your support. If you haven't done so already, look us up on Instagram. We'd love to see you. Bye for now.